What if I told you that sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now is something more powerful than most prescription medications for restoring energy, improving circulation, and helping you feel decades younger? And what if this miracle worker costs less than $1 and has been hiding in plain sight your entire life? Stop everything you're doing, because what I'm about to share could literally transform how you feel every single day after 60. I'm talking about that humble orange box of baking soda that you've probably walked past 1,000 times. While 90% of American households own it, less than 5% know about its extraordinary healing powers that can address everything from poor circulation and intimacy issues to chronic pain and digestive problems. My name is Dr. Sarah Mitchell, and in my 35 years specializing in geriatric medicine, I've witnessed thousands of seniors reclaim their vitality using this simple kitchen staple. Today, I'm going to reveal 8 life-changing benefits that pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know about because they can't patent something this simple and effective. But here's the critical part. There's a right way and a dangerously wrong way to use this. Get it wrong, and you could end up in the emergency room. Get it right, and you might just rediscover the person you thought was gone forever. This isn't about replacing your doctor's care. It's about adding a scientifically proven tool that costs pennies per dose and could help you feel more alive, more confident, and more like yourself than you have in years. Before we dive into these game-changing secrets, if you haven't subscribed yet, I strongly recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell so you never miss another health tip designed specifically for people over 60. If you find this information valuable and want to see more content like this, type the number 1 in the comments. If you think I could improve or want different topics covered, type 0. Your feedback helps me create exactly what you need to live your best life after 60. Let's start with some honest talk about what many of us experience after 60, but rarely discuss openly. You wake up, and your body feels different than it did at 40 or even 50. Maybe it's that persistent heartburn that makes evening meals less enjoyable. Perhaps it's the fatigue that settles in earlier each day, or the way your hands and feet feel cold even in summer. For many of my patients, it's the gradual loss of confidence in their own bodies. The worry that intimacy with their spouse is becoming a thing of the past, or the fear that every ache and pain signals the beginning of serious decline. Here's what I've learned in 3 decades of practice. These changes aren't inevitable. They're not just part of getting old. Often they're signs that our body's delicate internal balance needs gentle support. You see, as we age, our bodies become less efficient at managing acid levels. We produce less of the natural buffers that kept us feeling strong and energetic in our younger years. This gradual shift toward acidity affects everything: our circulation, our energy, our comfort, even our ability to connect intimately with the people we love. The good news? There's something remarkably simple that can help restore this balance. And chances are, you already own it. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Doc, if baking soda was so helpful, wouldn't my doctor have told me about it? That's a fair question, and here's the honest answer. Modern medicine excels at treating acute problems and serious diseases. But when it comes to gentle, preventive support for the subtle changes of aging, sometimes the oldest remedies are overlooked in favor of newer, more profitable solutions. Baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, is what we call a natural buffer. Think of it like a gentle peacekeeper in your body, neutralizing excess acid and helping restore the delicate pH balance that every cell depends on to function properly. When this balance is restored, remarkable things can happen. Blood flows more freely, organs work more efficiently, energy returns. And yes, even intimacy can improve as circulation reaches all the places it should. The research is compelling. Studies from major medical institutions, including Johns Hopkins and the University of Colorado, have shown that proper pH balance can slow kidney disease progression, improve circulation, and even support cardiovascular health. But here's what makes this especially relevant for seniors. As we age, our kidneys naturally lose some ability to regulate acid levels. A gentle assist from sodium bicarbonate can make all the difference. Let me walk you through 8 specific ways that properly used baking soda can support your health and vitality after 60. Benefit number 1: restored circulation and intimacy. I'll never forget Walter, a 68-year-old retired engineer who came to my office feeling like he was disappearing from the man he used to be. His story mirrors that of thousands of men I've treated over the years. Poor circulation doesn't just affect your legs and chest. It quietly undermines your confidence, your energy, and yes, your ability to be intimate with your spouse. As blood vessels stiffen with age and acid buildup constricts circulation, even the smallest vessels, those responsible for arousal and responsiveness, begin to struggle. A properly balanced pH helps blood vessels regain flexibility. It supports nitric oxide production, which is essential for healthy circulation everywhere in the body. Walter started with just 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in water each morning, and within 6 weeks he told me, "I feel like myself again, Doc. My wife and I, well, let's just say the spark isn't gone after all." Benefit number 2: heartburn and digestive relief. For many seniors, heartburn has become such a constant companion that we accept it as normal aging. But that burning sensation behind your breastbone, the acid that wakes you at night, this isn't something you have to live with. When sodium bicarbonate meets excess stomach acid, basic chemistry takes over. It forms salt, water, and carbon dioxide, essentially neutralizing the fire that's been robbing you of comfort and peaceful sleep. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher, had been taking antacids daily for years. "I was spending more on heartburn relief than groceries," she laughed. Now, with occasional baking soda water after rich meals, she sleeps through the night and enjoys dinner with her family again. The key word here is occasional. This isn't a daily medication, it's a gentle tool for when you need it most. Benefit number 3: kidney function support. This might be the most important benefit for seniors, yet it's rarely discussed. Our kidneys filter every drop of blood in our bodies, removing waste and maintaining the delicate balance that keeps us healthy. As we age, especially if we have diabetes or high blood pressure, kidney function naturally declines. Recent research has shown something remarkable. Patients with early-stage chronic kidney disease who used sodium bicarbonate under medical supervision experienced slower disease progression. Many avoided dialysis altogether. How? By helping the kidneys manage acid levels more effectively. When your body doesn't have to work overtime to neutralize excess acid, your kidneys can focus on their other vital functions. If you have any kidney concerns, this is absolutely something to discuss with your doctor. But for many seniors, gentle pH support can be a gift to these hard-working organs. Benefit number 4: urinary tract comfort. Ladies, this one's especially for you, though men can benefit too. Urinary tract infections become more common as we age, and even when there's no active infection, many seniors live with subtle discomfort, burning, urgency, or frequent trips to the bathroom. Baking soda water creates a more alkaline environment in the urinary tract, making it less hospitable to harmful bacteria like E. coli. It's not a cure for infections, those need proper medical treatment, but it can provide gentle relief between flare-ups. One study found that women who used sodium bicarbonate as part of their care plan experienced fewer UTI episodes and reported less daily discomfort. That's not just physical relief, that's peace of mind. Benefit number 5: gout pain management. If you've ever been awakened by the excruciating pain of gout, that sharp, stabbing sensation in your big toe or ankle, you know how it can hijack your entire life. The pain isn't just physical, it's the frustration of a body that feels like it's betraying you. Gout happens when uric acid crystallizes in your joints. These tiny crystals feel like glass shards under the skin, triggering intense inflammation. But here's something interesting. Uric acid becomes more soluble in an alkaline environment. That means it's easier for your body to flush out these harmful crystals before they cause problems. Frank, a 76-year-old widower, had suffered monthly gout attacks for years. After adding a small glass of baking soda water to his routine 3 times a week, his attacks became less frequent and less severe. "I can walk to the mailbox without fear again," he told me with tears in his eyes. Benefit number 6. Oral health and fresh breath. As we age, medications can cause dry mouth, dentures may cause irritation, and changes in saliva production can lead to dental problems and embarrassing breath issues. These aren't just cosmetic concerns, they affect our confidence and our willingness to engage socially. Baking soda has been used for oral care for generations, and there's solid science behind why it works. It neutralizes acids in the mouth that harmful bacteria need to thrive. These bacteria don't just cause bad breath, they contribute to gum disease, tooth decay, and mouth sores. A gentle rinse, half a teaspoon in warm water, can soothe irritated tissues, promote healing of minor mouth ulcers, and freshen breath at the source, not just mask it. Unlike alcohol-based mouthwashes that can burn and further dry the mouth, baking soda rinse is gentle and actually supports the mouth's natural healing processes. Benefit number 7. Exercise recovery and muscle comfort. Staying active is crucial for maintaining independence as we age, but many seniors avoid exercise because of the muscle soreness that follows. That achy, tight feeling isn't just uncomfortable, it can discourage the very activity that keeps us strong and mobile. After physical activity, muscles accumulate lactic acid, which contributes to delayed muscle soreness. Baking soda water acts as a natural buffer, helping neutralize this acid and supporting faster recovery. This doesn't mean you can suddenly run marathons, but it might mean the difference between staying consistent with your walking routine or giving up due to discouragement. For seniors returning to activity after illness or surgery, this gentle support can be the difference between success and setback. Benefit number 8. Overall pH balance and energy. This is where everything comes together. Your body works constantly to maintain the precise pH balance that every cell needs to function optimally. As this balance shifts toward acidity, due to diet, stress, medications, and natural aging, everything suffers. Energy drops, inflammation increases, and you simply don't feel like yourself. A gentle alkaline buffer doesn't override your body's natural systems. It works with them. Many of my patients who add baking soda water to their routine a few times a week report feeling clearer, lighter, and more energetic. Not dramatically different overnight, but steadily better over time. It's not magic. It's simply supporting your body and doing what it's already trying to do, just with less struggle. Now, here's where I need to get serious with you. Everything I've shared can help you, but only if you use baking soda correctly. Done wrong, it can cause real harm. I once treated a 70-year-old man named Dennis who read something online about baking soda and decided more would be better. He started taking a teaspoon twice daily, thinking it would speed up results. Within a week, he was in the emergency room with dangerous blood pressure spikes and heart palpitations. Baking soda isn't dangerous by itself, but it becomes risky when people treat it like a vitamin instead of the powerful compound it is. It affects your body's sodium levels, your fluid balance, and your internal chemistry. Here's how to use it safely. The SAFE protocol. Start with 1/4 teaspoon in a full 8-ounce glass of water. Take it on an empty stomach, preferably first thing in the morning. Never more than once daily, and not every day. Stay well hydrated throughout the day. Pay attention to how your body responds. Who should be extra cautious? Anyone on blood pressure medication, people with kidney disease or heart conditions, those on a sodium-restricted diet, anyone taking multiple medications. Warning signs to stop immediately: swelling in hands, feet, or face, unusual shortness of breath, dizziness or heart palpitations, nausea or stomach upset. Remember, just because something is natural doesn't mean it's automatically safe in any amount. Water is natural, but drink too much too fast and it can harm you. Respect your body. Start small. Listen to what it tells you. Let me give you a practical roadmap for incorporating this safely into your life. Week 1 to 2, testing the waters. Start with 1/4 teaspoon in 8 ounces of water, once every other day. Take it first thing in the morning, 30 minutes before eating. Notice how you feel. Any changes in energy, digestion, sleep? Week 3 to 4, finding your rhythm. If you're tolerating it well, you might try it every morning or perhaps 3 times a week. Pay attention to your body's signals. Some people feel best with daily use. Others prefer a few times weekly. Ongoing, making it sustainable. This isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. Maybe it becomes part of your morning routine, like taking vitamins. Maybe you use it situationally, after rich meals for heartburn, or during allergy season for pH support. Quality matters. Use pure baking soda, not baking powder. Arm & Hammer is fine, but make sure it's just sodium bicarbonate with no additives. Timing is everything. Empty stomach is crucial. Food in your stomach can interfere with absorption and may cause discomfort. Stay hydrated. This works best when your body is well hydrated. Aim for adequate water intake throughout the day. As I close today, I want to share something personal. At 67, I'm not just a doctor studying aging, I'm living it. I understand the quiet frustrations, the subtle losses, the way our bodies whisper warnings we'd rather not hear. But I've also learned something beautiful. Aging doesn't have to mean declining. Sometimes the gentlest interventions make the biggest difference. Sometimes the oldest wisdom, backed by modern science, offers the most hope. Baking soda won't turn back the clock. It won't make you 30 again. But it might help you feel more like yourself, more energetic, more comfortable, more confident in your own skin. The patients who've benefited most from this approach share one thing. They listened to their bodies with curiosity instead of fear. They took small, consistent steps. They didn't expect miracles, but they remained open to gentle improvements. That's what I wish for you. Not dramatic transformation, but steady support. Not a fountain of youth, but a reliable friend for the journey ahead. Your best years don't have to be behind you. Sometimes they're just waiting for the right kind of care, the right kind of attention, the right kind of gentle support. Final reminders. Always consult your doctor before starting any new health routine. Start small and listen to your body. Consistency matters more than perfection. You deserve to feel your best at every age. If this information has been helpful, please share it with someone you care about. Health wisdom is meant to be passed along, like recipes and family stories, treasures that get better when shared. Thank you for trusting me with your day. Here's to your health, your wisdom, and your continued journey toward feeling wonderful in your own skin. Take care of yourselves, my friends. You're worth it. Remember to subscribe for more practical health content designed specifically for seniors, and let me know in the comments. What's one health goal you're working toward this year? I read every comment, and your experiences help shape future content.